what we're doing is we're on a haunted trek of Fort Wayne to see where the haunted places are. Is that place haunted over there? Who knows? It just may well be haunted. I may be haunted. These trees up here, they may be haunted. Are you a ghost?
No, not yet.
Are you a ghost?
No, I'm not a ghost. Not yet. Stop asking
Are you a ghost?
I'm totally a ghost.
Wait, I'm trying to find a ghost. Yeah. Are you a ghost?
No, I'm not a stinking ghost. Stop asking.
I will stop at every crosswalk and wait until it turns because we have children and I don't want them run over.
Or else we're gonna have some ghosts. We're gonna find some ghosts.
We're gonna find some ghosts.
Ghosty ghosts.
What about you?
The Embassy Theater in the Indiana Hotel. It is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. It was built in it opened in 1928. It was built by local architect A.M. Strauss in the Spanish eclectic style. And it is very haunted. Here we go. Bud Berger was hired as the theater's first stage manager and held a position until his death in 1965. But apparently set up informal residence in the green room and often did not go home after the evening show. After his death, his ashes were scattered on the roof, according to an employee here at the embassy. The stage manager still haunts this building. Employees and contractors have seen unknown persons, heard footsteps, heard doors open, and the theater seats fold and open on their own when no one's in the theater. So, I have yet to experience blood in the building, but maybe I'll get the chance one day.
Did you say blood?
Yeah.
Bud.
Who's blood?
Bud's the guy that's haunting the place. Are you not paying attention to the tour, Stevie?
Look, it's haunted prom. What do you think about that?
Scary.
What about you?
Ooh.
Haunted prom.
Murder of a Miami man by another member. According to tradition, they were in a bar that was lined the street at one point in time. They got in a fight. The guy threw out, they came out, and one man stabbed the other. The guy fell into the river, and the blood from the man turned the river red for weeks. So this is known as Bloody Run. Harrison Street is. So, on we go this way. We're actually going to be tell you a story about not this brick building here, but the farther one at the end. That is the Wayne Pharmaceutical Building. Magic WHI employees have described mysterious elevator and rumors that the elevator is creepier than all get out. And it's extremely hot in there. It's cold. I've been in. It's the scariest building. The basement had once. There's a rumor that the basement once held a morgue for experimental hospital upstairs. There are several gurneys and unusual graffiti found in the underground crypt of that building. The building was built in 1924 in the Italian Renaissance Revival style. So, if you ever get a chance to go in that building, it's like an office building. So if you just want to walk in during the week and ride that crazy elevator, you'll understand it. It's quite spooky. You'll ask for a floor and it'll go somewhere else. It just does what it wants. So Magic thinks employees of Magic thinks it's really haunted. I've never been down in the morgue, but
You want to ride the elevator now?
No.
Why not?
Not really.
Do you want to listen to Magic WAGI?
The furniture store, the fabric store on the other side of that is. Okay, we are now standing on the spot, the parking lot. There used to be a bunch of buildings here. And one of them was 614 Harrison Street, which would have been right there on the corner. It was known as the Scott Saloon. In 1909, saloon owner John Scott got into a fight with patron Walter Thornton. The two began throwing everything from the beer bottles and glasses to the cuspidor at each other. A bartender turned around to see what the commotion was, and as he turned around, he saw Scott, the owner, take out a gun and shoot Thornton twice in the head. The police were called and Scott was arrested. The grossing part about this is at the hearing, the trial of Scott, in an unusual move, they brought Thornton's skull and brain into the courtroom to show the trajectory of the bullets. And it's 1909, so they didn't have the best technology to keep that nice and fresh.
Let's go.
Is there any ghosts over there?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Hi. The parking lot behind me was once the spot of the Rosemary Hotel. The Rosemary was built by John Claus Peters, who happened to be the grandfather of Carol Lombard. She married Clark Gable, who was in
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind, thank you, yes. I couldn't remember it. It was built in 1887. The Rosemary was a favorite luxury hotel and housed Presidents Benjamin Harrison, Garfield, and Hayes. This is one of the sites that we think Carol, who has had a house down in West Central, it is still there. She haunts many locations here in the city. Her house is one. This is one area. William James Bryan gave a speech from its balcony in 1895. On February 3rd of 1975, an arsonist started a fire in the building. In 2 hours, it was completely destroyed. All 35 guests luckily left, got out of the building. But then they came back on the 4th and finished the work and burned down this one, burned it down again, and that building that used to be on that corner got burned down. I believe one down here got. So in like 2 days, 3 buildings on the landing burnt. Not everybody escaped, but everyone in the hotel did.
What do you think about Carol?
Carol is Carol.
Carol's a ghost.
Yeah.
Does she cook?
Yeah.
She just burned down my
I
house.
just stepped on someone because you're busy with your camera.
Yeah, see,
and you're
you should-
interrupting me now.
Where you're standing now was the location of the first Fort Wayne Cemetery. Where'd he go? I lost it. In 1824, investors Bar McCorkle flooded the town of Fort Wayne. They set apart this corner for the purpose of a free place of burial and for church purposes. In subsequent years, Judge Hanna purchased all of McCorkle and Bar claims here and the lots donated to Fort Wayne. The dead of the graveyard were removed at public expense or by beloved friends to the General Cemetery west of Fort Wayne on Broadway, where GE is now standing. There's that park in front with the gazebo. There's still one grave there. The governor did not have any family left to give permission to move him. So he's still over there. However, same thing happened here. If there was not any family to agree to the removal over to that cemetery, they're still here. They're actually standing on dead people.
Probably not much of them left.
At least they're not standing on us.
No, probably not much of them left.
Haunted buttocks.
You're incorrigible, you know that?
The area behind me, which is now our lovely Headwaters Park, where we all meet for Three Rivers and other events. This is usually where they have the crafts and stuff, artwork that you can buy. Well, originally, it was the Fort Wayne Hanging Grounds. So I'm going to tell you about the double hanging of 1855. Here we go. All right. It was a beautiful, sunny April morning. I told you were not helping. Everybody in Allen County had flocked to the hanging grounds to see the hanging of Kiefer and Madden.